Signore e signori, buonasera. Un bel buonasera forte. Buonasera. Bravi. Sono stati bravi questi adulti. Adesso vediamo voi. Thank you for being here tonight. I would say that from your presence here, opera is alive and kicking, and still it attracts a lot of interest from all generations, from the olders to the youngest that are hidden here. You're going to see them in a minute. Just 2 words to say, really, opera is alive and kicking and doing very well. As you know, this is in reply to some statements of a not very smart, good actor. And I think here at the Casa, we're not doing this just as a reply to that unmentioned actor. We really believe in the fact that opera still can communicate emotions, ideas, feelings, and it's in our DNA to work exactly on this. Very soon you'll meet 2 of my colleagues here that are also the authors of the opera you're about to see. I just want to say that this opera that you're going to see tonight is an absolute premiere, and it's part of a 3 days affair. It's a conference organized by 3 Italian conservatories, but that sees the participation of 12 Italian institutions of higher learning that are really discussing about new technologies, education, and how to introduce young generations to opera. They're working very hard. Their works are open to the public. There is still tomorrow morning if you're interested in that. And we decided that as a part of this 3 days affair, conceived by these 3 conservatories, we would also offer a practical application of what they're doing. So a practical proof of how opera is still alive, not only still alive, but can also talk about the issues of today. As you know, historically, opera in the 19th century was fundamental in creating a sense of Italian identity. It was like the cultural and artistic base of the Italian Risorgimento, of the process that brought Italy to be unified. And today we're going to listen to an opera and see an opera that talks about something that is ripped out of the headlines of newspapers. It's the bridge over the Strait of Messina. But instead of providing yet another talking point of pundits, we are providing a cultural approach to it. Really digging back into the myths and the figures that populate the Strait of Messina according to ancient mythology. And so you can talk about today's issues, today's hot political issues, but at the same time using music, culture, mythology. And that's what we're doing tonight. And I'm very proud of the results that my colleagues have achieved. Very briefly, this opera specifically has been commissioned by the Conservatory of La Spezia, and Giuseppe Bruno is right there. He has been our guest before at the piano. Tonight he's not playing, but he's the mastermind. And the authors of the opera, one is Roberto Scarcella Perino, the composer. We are very proud to have him as the composer in residence at Casa Italiana. He's very prolific, and it's not just a way of saying. We presented his premiere of his previous opera just a month ago, Henry IV, based on Pirandello. And the librettist of the opera that you're going to see tonight is Professor Eugenio Refini, who is the chair of the Department of Italian Studies here at NYU. Eugenio. We are fortunate that in our department is a very musical department. Except me, everybody plays an instrument. And I would say pretty well, and some of them, like Eugenio, are also musicologists by training and by passion. So we're very lucky in this environment, and we want to share our fortune with all of you and with the generations of the future. Here we have, they're whispering, but I hear them, the students of the, which school do you go to? La Scuola d'Italia, and the principal of the Scuola d'Italia is right here. Professor Martire is the principal of the Scuola. Thank you for lending us the talent of your students. We are very, very happy to have them on the stage. And without further ado, I would really like to invite my colleagues that are really the creators of this experiment that you're seeing for the first time to come to the podium. Please welcome Roberto Scarcella Perino and Eugenio Refini.
So welcome for this premiere of Le voci dello stretto. This was this idea that came to me is because I am from Messina. So when Giuseppe Bruno asked me to write the opera for kids, my first idea was I want to say something about the place I grew up. So we have this idea. I had this idea to write about all the characters of the Stretto di Messina. And then I asked Eugenio if you were interested, and he said, of course, I love the ocean, of the sea, I have all the stories, so he accepted right away, and we start to practice like a fairy tale that you will see tonight. And then in this discussion, of course, happened also to speak about the bridge, that is just an excuse to speak about the characters. So we have Scylla, Charybdis, and of course Colapesce, and the Mermaids, Le Sirene, I Tritoni, they will be here tonight that will sing, and the magical Fata Morgana. So we have the orchestra is going to play by a trio, and then we have children choir, a fourth singer, amazing singer that you will see tonight. For the creation, I want to ask Eugenio what was to write, how was to write the libretto for this fairy tale.
Thank you, Roberto. Well, good evening, everybody. I'm not a librettist by profession. I've been studying libretti for a very long time, mostly by people who've been dead for a very long time. And then at some point, we were talking with Roberto. Of course, I admire his work very, very much, and I've been following his operas, his previous operas in different ways. And then when he came up with the idea of bonding together for this particular project, I was initially I was a little skeptical. He gave a sort of a sweet version of the story because I thought, okay, this is something I've never done, even if I'm familiar with the libretti as a literary genre. But then it's very hard to say no to Roberto. He's a very good friend, a wonderful colleague, and a great composer. And so I said, okay, why not? If there's someone with whom I can try to do something of this sort, is going to be Roberto. So I said yes. And then, of course, the other element of appeal was the idea of playing a little bit with classical mythology, which is, one of my big passions, as well as one of the areas of research I work on. And so we just kind of did a little back and forth of ideas. I think we went through a couple of, perhaps 3 sort of drafts of the libretto, deciding which stories to pick. The idea of the Stretto di Messina was conducive to thinking about those mythological characters who have been there for a very long time, both from classical mythology. So we have the Mermaids, we have Scylla and Charybdis, but we also have other figures. We have Colapesce, who's a very interesting character in the local folklore. We also have Morgana, which, depending on where you come from in Italy, has very different meanings. And, I grew up in Tuscany, and for me, Morgana is something which is very different from what Morgana is down there on the Stretto di Messina. So we kind of tried to combine these various elements, these various threads all together, and we had fun. I also said to Roberto, can I try to write in verse? Which might sound sort of counterintuitive and perhaps a little bit out of fashion, but he gave me license to do that. And it's been fun to be working with these models of classical libretti, which I was familiar with, trying to make it all a little fun and lightweight in a way, but also trying to play with the idea of what happens when we think about a location through time, and also the notion of connection, right? We have this connection across the two banks of the Stretto, and so the ponte, the bridge, is indeed an excuse, but I think we do like the idea of, not necessarily the idea of that bridge, but we do like the idea of building bridges. And I think, bridges made of culture, songs, music, and words are even more important quite often than bridges made of stone and steel. So we like to think about it in these terms.
Beautiful. And the Stretto di Messina is beautiful. So Eugenio did an amazing job with the libretto. We don't have subtitles tonight. It's going to be all in Italian, but the kids pronounce Italian perfectly. So if you have an idea and you know the story, you will understand perfectly. Also, the singer are great with the pronunciation. So we'll follow the story in a great way.
The synopsis is on the
The synopsis is not the program, so you can follow the story a little bit. Okay, so thank you. We will start. I will conduct. Thank you. Enjoy.
Qualcuno saprà dirmi cos'è quello che vedo, che luce chiara è questa là in fondo, un ponte appare, svanisce in un momento. Chissà che non sia un sogno. Impossibile. Son sveglio. Qualcuno saprà dirmi cos'è quello che ho visto. che mi era vero, sì, era vero, e lo dimostrerò. Scylla, signora oscura,
io oso chiamarmi per nome.
Posso parlarti un momento?
Falco, divertente. Non sai chi sono io, non sai chi sono il mostro brutto e terribile. Siete sempre in guardia per non parlare di te. Al ricordo forte, al mar faccio paura. Chi sono il nostro? Passare assai difficile, anche perché passare non è semplice. Ora regna la mia voce, al ricordo il forte, a me faccio paura.
Scusa, non voglio disturbarti, vorrei soltanto chiederti se il ponte luminoso ch'io vidi poco fa, tu pure lo vedessi.
Oh, falco, non la vede, io mangio le tempeste, quelli come te.
Così mi fai paura. Un'ultima domanda. Pensi fosse un lampo colorato che forse ho travisato?
Chissà, non so proprio. Rivolgiti a carità che tutto vede e inchiotte. con la luna, la corre via. Passato torna, cambia nel mio mare.
Hai visto dal tuo vortice un ponte scintillare?
Se un sogno dell'acqua che scivola via, piantando da qua. Non farmi perder tempo, altro da fare, tempo non ho.
Forse fu un sogno dell'acqua che scivola via, lontano da qua. Cariti, che tutto vedi, cariti, che tutto ignoti. Ho bisogno del tuo aiuto. Hai visto dal tuo vortice un ponte scintillare? Forse fu un sogno dell'acqua che scivola via, lontano da qua. Dove trovo la risposta? Colapesce, che segno di respiro Caritti mi ha mandato a chiederti una cosa che lei, ahimè, non sa.
O falco pellegrino, trattieni il tuo respiro
e immergiti con me. Io vivo in fondo al mare e gli sorreggo la gita. Al fondo del mare profondo Messina custodisco. In fondo al mare profondo Messina io proteggo. Il mare parla piano, io l'ascolto, l'ascolto, giorno e notte. Il mare parla piano, nulla mi sfugge di quello che succede, nulla mi sfugge il mare. Colapesce, il mar mi chiamerà, pian piano lo dirà. Sì, sei la persona giusta a cui far la mia domanda. Ed este forse un ponte. Hai sentito prima un riflesso luminoso? Hai visto in verità? Sì, un riflesso luminoso. Sì, era vero, ma cos'era quel riflesso? Chissà, magia, probabilmente. Non è una cosa umana, attegni tu il tramonto, il vero apparirà. Nessuno sape dirmi cos'è quello che ho visto. No. Lo chiedi prima a Scylla, orribile e tremenda. Lo chiedi poi capiti, mi cattero i capiti. No, nessuno di quei mostri poteva aiutarmi. No. e mi raccomandò di attendere il tramonto. No, 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 nessuno sape dirmi cos'è quello che ho visto. No, 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 no. Di nuovo il ponte e brilla ancora.
Una vera meraviglia, una vera meraviglia. Chi crea quel ponte d'oro? Chi crea quel ponte d'oro? È un ponte che appare e svanisce, è un ponte che appare e svanisce, è un gioco che Marco studice, è un gioco che Marco studice. Chi crea questa magia? Chi crea questa magia? Chi illumina risponde, chi illumina risponde.
Sono Morgana, sono la fata, fata che gioca con i riflessi, con il mio soffio, creo dal mondo effetti di luce e finta realtà. Non riesce ad aprire lo scherzo gentile. Onde che vedi al mare tramonto, Scylla e Charybdis
tra sogno e realtà. Lo so Colapesce che il mar parlerà.
Ma ti volesse